Alright, so I'm just going to take a quick look at building a sword, and I'm going to use steel, because I have steel. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill this in, and then we're going to bring it up as high as it'll go. And there you are. So then we're going to set the view focus there. And I haven't used this tool too much, so I'm not sure of all the exact keystrokes and all that stuff to build on this, but just kind of do something that I would think would be pretty simple. I'm going to delete those blocks. So yeah, now I made it a pointy sword. So the thing is ginormous, which is cool. So let's go back down here and we'll add some other things, because I think a lot of the damage is based on the mass of the sword. So the higher the mass, then I would make sense that there's more damage. So let's put a little bit more mass to this thing, and we're just gonna kind of throw some things on here. I guess it goes down there. So 1, 2. Oops. Not working the way I wanted it to here. I guess I do that way and then go down. Okay. So that little thingy there, and then we'll bring it up a little bit. Alright. I think that one's a little bit longer, but that's okay. I'm not really worried about it. And we'll throw some more here. And some more here. Bring this up a little bit more, kind of finish this out here. That looks a little better. Let's see what the attributes are. Yeah, so a little bit more attack, 135. This would be the hardest hitting weapon I have. It's a lot stronger than the gun. Fortunately, like with any hand-to-hand weapon, you have to get in close to use it, which usually is not a good thing. Oh, that's kind of weird. I don't want to do that. Okay, I can deal with that. Okay. Why does that look? I guess it looks okay. And you can see it actually did bring it up a little bit. Let's see what else we can throw on here just for some decoration. Sorry if you're getting dizzy with all my turns and stuff. there. I just want a single one. There we go. Right there. A little turn on it. Get a little twist action when it's going into the animal you're trying to kill. So yeah, that's basically a sword build. Pretty simple. I'm sure there's a bunch of other controls that I haven't used, and I'm sure I could make it easier on myself, but it's okay. It's a learning experience. See, I don't want to do that. Let's see, did that give me... okay. And just a slight addition to some weight actually brought the attack points up by about 2. So it gets a little bit stronger as you get a little bit more mass to it. And that's kind of interesting. So there it is. Now I'm just going to go ahead and save it. I'll just call it Steel Sword. And, yep. Okay, so it's saved, and then we're going to go to ISO. What does that do? Copper iron. That's different. Those are different swords I had made. And let's export it. It's going to take 1 hilt and 2 steel blocks. So let's export it, and it should be in my inventory. Let's see if we got it. Yep, there it is. Go ahead and equip that, and it's actually taller than the character is. That's a little weird, but she can't run with it in her hand. I'm surprised she can actually use it. So yeah, it gives a attack value of 138. Now in retrospect, or in comparison, my rifle has an attack value of 60. So it's quite a bit different. I think what I'm going to do next is actually find something for weapons. I do have a couple scripts, but they're for dual pistols. I kind of want something a little bit better. They do have an assault rifle. That's an automatic rifle, and I don't know where to get that yet. But we're just going to hit this... maybe not all the damage, but... took quite a bit of hit points out. Now I get to chase this thing around. Yeah, so that was a death. So this is the next mission area, which is actually right in here. I found the camp, which I got to go to next, and I actually built up a little fort around it because these bears they pawn me every time. So before I actually fight them, I think I'm gonna try to build a gun that is more effective than the rifle. It takes about at least 20-25 shots to kill a bear, and meanwhile they're breathing fire at you, and they're coming at you. With the fort that I made, and I'll show it later, it keeps me off the ground, which I think is going to be a big help. If I can get a rifle and sit up at the top, I had put a bunch of cannons and turrets there. The only problem with that is that they two-shot them with their fire breath, so they're not that effective. But I'm going to go back to the Carter camp, because that's where Chen is, and he had, I believe, a long-range cannon script, and I think he had some gun part scripts, so I want to check that out. I want to see what he's got. And I think I got everything off of her. Oh, she won't even... Oh, there you go. I think I got everything that I need off of her. Yeah, there's nothing here that I really care about. I got all these. And I'm past wood tools by far. So I'm just going to find Chen. He's over here. I guess it's a she. Hello? Hello?
Yes.
There we go. Alright. So let's see. Now, muzzle script. Let me buy that. And also, the single handgun script. Single hand gun handle script. I'll just buy that. And I don't need anything else. I think I'm good. Long range cannons. Yep, I do want that as well. I'm not sure what the range is on them, but I think I'm going to throw some of those up in that little fort that I made, just to give me a little bit better a chance of surviving longer than 2 shots. And I think I got everything from him that I want. I do want some of these, though. I'll have to get some more bear food in order to do that. Now I'm hungry. I gotta eat so I can run. Just eat some apples or something. Some fruit. Now you can see that I have 890 wood, but before I built that fort I had about 1600, so that took a bunch away. I have plenty of iron, 400 and something. I have 137 copper. I have some steel blocks that I just made, and I have a wood hilt, but I don't really care about it. And I'm not sure if having different hilts changes the value of the weapon itself. So that's something I'll have to figure out. Maybe I should check on the forums or something. Alright, so I'm going to... Did I talk to this guy yet? That's a stupid mission or something. I am going to check out weapon builds and see what I can figure out. So I'm going to do that, and when I actually build them, I'll record them so I can show you what I did. Alright, be back.